Hello, students. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Aditya. Good evening, Air Gamer. Abir, good evening. How are you? So, good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Unacademy Accelerate platform. So, welcome to 3000 practice problem session. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Let's join quickly. Hello, Aditya. So guys, this is the last session in complex numbers. So from next class, that is from Friday onwards, we'll discuss permutations and combinations. So this is the last session for complex numbers. So we completed, right? Okay, Aditya. So guys, actually I have planned complex number today. So I wanted to discuss few more important questions on complex numbers. Okay, matrices and determinants you want. Okay, sure, Rohit. So next class is permutations and combinations, guys. We'll have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So next Friday we'll have permutations and combinations. Okay. So I just wanted to discuss few more questions on complex numbers. So after this we'll discuss permutations and combinations. So next class, that is the next Friday, we'll have 2020 previous year questions of permutations and combinations. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, actually there is a miscommunication. Because of that, it was a permutation and combination. Actually, I just wanted to complete complex numbers. Okay. Right. Chalo, let's start then. So I just wanted to complete this complex numbers. Okay. So today we'll complete it. Next class we'll take permutations and combinations. Okay. Probability after permutations and combinations, guys. Once we complete permutations and combinations, then we'll discuss probability. Then it will be easy. Okay, chalo, let's do this question. Z1, Z2, Z3, all these lie in a circle. Mod Z is equals to 2. And the value of mod Z1 plus Z2 plus so on up to Zn minus 4 times 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus so on 1 by Zn is how much? Right. Chalo guys, let's do this question. Anyone, any idea how to do this question? See, Z1 is lying on mod Z is equals to 2 means, can I write it as mod Z1 is equals to 2? So let's square it on both sides. If we square it on both sides, mod Z1 square is equals to 2. But see, can I write mod Z1 square as Z1 into Z bar, Z1 bar is equals to 4. Can I say it like this? Clear? Everyone understood this? So can I write from this, can I write it as 4 by Z1 is equals to Z1 bar? Can I write it like this? Can I write 4 by Z1 as Z1 bar, guys? So similarly we can write 4 by Z2 is equals to Z2 bar. 4 by Z3 is equals to Z3 bar, like this. So on like this. So substitute all these values here. If you substitute all these values here, why? Because here 4 by Z1 is there. Here 4 by Z2 is there. Why? Because when we multiply 4, when we bring this 4 inside, there is a 4 inside. So if you write it here, what we're getting is mod 4 by Z1 plus mod 4 by Z2 plus 4 by Z3 plus so on up to 4 by Zn is equals to, we can write it this way, modulus of Z1 bar plus Z2 bar plus so on up to Zn bar. Can I write it like this? So what is the answer, guys? Anyone got the answer? So this can be written as modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus so on up to Zn whole bar But this is same as modulus of z1 plus z2 plus so on up to zn. Why? Because mod z is equals to mod z bar, guys. We have this property. By using this property, can I say that this whole thing is equals to mod z1 plus z2 plus zn? So obviously this minus this will be 0 only. So first option is the answer. Clear? Rohit, don't spam, okay? So guys, clear? Everyone understood how we got 0? Right, chalo, let's move to the next question. So this is the next question. Similar method, guys. Similar method. Just like a first question, it is also a similar method. What we can do is, we can bring z1, z2, z3 outside. z1, z2, z3, if you bring it outside, can we write it as mod z1, z2, z3 into modulus of 4 by z1 plus 9 by z2 plus 16 by z3. Can I write it like this? And what about mod z1, z2, z3, mod z1 plus z2 plus mod z1 into z2 into z3? Can we write it as mod z1 into mod z2 into mod z3? These values already given. How much? 2 into 3 into 4, which is equals to 12. Okay. 12. No. 24, guys. This is 24. 2 into 3 into 4, which is 24. Clear? And then remaining part, to simplify the remaining part, can we write it as mod z1 is equals to 2. Let's square it on both sides. If you square it on both sides, mod z1 can we write as z1 into z1 bar is equals to 4. From this, can we write it as 4 by z1 as z1 bar? Clear? Similarly, we can write it as z1, z2, z2 bar is equals to 9. From this, we can write it as 9 by z2 is equals to z2 bar. Clear? Same way, z3 bar is equals to 16. From this, we can write it as 16 by z3 is equals to z3 bar. So all these values we can substitute here. If you substitute all these values here, let's see what we get it. If you substitute all these values, this value already we calculated. We are getting 24. And let's calculate this value. This value is z1 bar plus z2 bar plus z3 bar. z1 bar plus z2 bar plus z3 bar magnitude, can we write it as z1 plus z2 plus z3 whole bar, whole conjugate, but modulus of z and modulus of z bar is same. This value already he gave. What he gave? 5 he gave. So let's substitute 5 here. 24 into 5, which is equals to 120. So 120 is the answer, guys. Clear now? Everyone understood this? When will be exam conducted? Which exam? Final exam? Computer engineering at IIT Kurukshetra. Fine, right? IIT Kurukshetra computer engineering is good. Why to take drop? Let him do it. Or he can take partial drop. Maybe he can join there and he can prepare for the next exam. Why to leave the good seat, guys? Kavish. Right. So, guys, let's do this question. Next one. X plus I by B complex number. X and Y are the integers, he is saying. See here. X and Y are integers. X and Y should be integers. Then the area of the rectangle whose vertices are the roots of the equation z into z bar whole cube plus z bar into z cube is equals to 350. Z into z bar whole cube plus z bar into z cube is equals to 350. This is very famous question, guys. Very important also. Can you do this question? Anyone wants to try this question? What is the answer, guys? Tell me. Do it, fatafat, do it. So we know z into z bar, guys. Z into z bar is mod z whole square only. Z into z bar is mod z whole square only. So we can take z into z bar common. Z into z bar. This question we didn't discuss, guys. Z into z bar whole cube plus z bar into z cube. So can we bring z into z bar outside? Can we write it as z into z bar? If you take outside, so z bar whole square plus z square. That's what we're getting it. Correct or not? This is 350. So what is the answer, guys? 48 is the answer. Okay. Anyone? Anyone else? Z into z bar is x square plus y square only. Z into z bar is x square plus y square only. And what about z square, guys? Can we calculate z square? Z square is x square minus y square plus 2yxy only, guys. If you square x plus iy whole square, we'll get to know whether we get this or not. Yes, we're getting this. What about z bar whole square? Z bar whole square is nothing but x minus iy whole square only. Correct or not? That is like x square minus y square minus 2yxy. When you add these two equations, what we get it, guys? Z square plus z bar square, how much we get it? Are we getting 2 times x square minus y square? Are we getting this? Yes, this is 350. Correct. So from this, x power 4 minus y power 4 is equals to 175. So we need to calculate the x value and y value. So what are the possible values of x and y? What are the possible values? X power 4 minus y power 4 should be 175. What are the possible values of x and y? So is it 4 cube minus 3 cube? Let's check it. Let's check it whether it is 4 cube minus 3 cube or not. Exactly. Hit and trial method, you can find the values of x and y. So let's check it whether 4 power 4 minus 3 power 4 is it satisfying or not. Let's check it. 4 power 4 is 256. 3 power 4 is what? 81. So if you subtract it, are we getting 175 or not? Yes, it is satisfying it. So from this we can say that x equals to 4 and y is equals to 3. But actually we are getting x equals to plus or minus 4, we are getting it. X equals to plus or minus 4 and y is equals to plus or minus 3. These we are getting it. So if you locate these values in a argand plane, where we get it? In first quadrant 1.4, 3. In second point 1 point minus 4, 3. In third point we get minus 4, minus 3. In fourth quadrant we get 1.4, minus 3. If you join all these points, we get a rectangle. What is the length and breadth of this rectangle? So this is 6 and this is 8. So we need to calculate area of this rectangle. Clear? So how much it is? 6 into 8, 48. So area is going to be 48. Clear? This is very important question, guys. Everyone understood? Chalo, let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is the next question. The value of sigma k is equals to 1 to 6 sine 2 pi k by 7 minus I into cos 2 pi k by 7. So we need to calculate sum of all these values. See, this is not in a standard form. Can we convert it into standard form? What is the standard form? Cos theta plus I sin theta is the standard form, but here it is in reverse form. Sin theta minus I cos theta. So can we convert it into cos theta minus I sin theta? Cos theta plus I sin theta. maybe we can bring I outside. We can bring minus I outside. If you bring this minus I outside, let's see how much we get it. Yes, we'll discuss previous year questions. Already we discussed it previous year questions. 2020, 2019 mains and advanced previous year questions already we discussed. You both. Nth roots of unity is there in syllabus, Mohit. So tell me guys. Sine 2 pi 7, 2 pi k by 7 minus I into cos 2 pi k by 7. Can I take I common? If I take minus I common, so what we get it guys? Cos 2 pi k by 7 plus I into sine 2 pi k by 7. Are we getting this or not? Let's check it. Hello Sharon. So now we can simplify this given question as sigma k is equals to 1 to 6. That's what he's asking. Yes, is equals to minus I if I take common. So this is what we're getting it. Cos 2 pi k by 7 plus I sine 2k pi by 7. Right, this is what we're getting it. So minus I we can take it outside. So what can be the answer guys? Anyone? See, isn't it seventh roots of unity, or anything is fine? You can write it as this. You can write it as e power I 2 pi by 7. This is the seventh roots of unity, guys. Otherwise, you can write it like this. This you can write it as this. Suppose if you take it as e power I 2 pi 7 whole power k if I take it. So what we get it is e power I 2 pi by 7 whole power 1 plus e power I 2 pi by 7 whole square plus so on up to e power I 2 pi by 7 whole power 6 I get it. So total how many terms? 6 terms are there. All these terms are in GP or not? All these terms are in GP or not? Yes, these are in GP. You can calculate sum like this. Otherwise, what you can do is, this is nothing but seventh roots of unity. This is nothing but seventh roots of unity, guys. Seventh roots of unity. Sum of the seventh roots of unity is e power I 2 pi by 7 1 plus e power I 2 pi by 7 e power I into 2 pi by 7 whole square plus so on up to e power I 2 pi by 7 whole power 6 is equals to 0. Sum of the nth roots of unity is equals to 0. So from this whole value is going to be minus 1. So this entire value is going to be minus 1, guys. So minus I into minus 1. So how much we get it? Plus I we get it. Correct or not? This is one method, guys. Sum of the nth roots of unity is equals to 0. So from that we are getting e power I 2 pi by 7 plus e power I 2 pi by 7 whole square. All this value we are getting minus 1. This value is going to be minus 1. Otherwise, what you can do is, you can do it as a ZP. You can do it as a ZP. As these are in ZP, so you can calculate like this. Let's calculate this way. Another method we can try this. So n terms, there is 6 terms are in GP. So 6 terms are in GP. If you simplify this, a into 1 minus r power n. So here n is how much? 6 by 1 minus e power I 2 pi by 7. So if you simplify this whole thing, we'll get minus 1, guys. If you simplify this whole thing, we'll get minus 1. Again, we get same answer I. Any method is fine. Clear now? Right. That's what we're getting it. Option D we are getting it. Either you can follow this GP or you can use this method. Sum of the nth roots of unity is equals to 1. This method is also fine. Sum of the nth roots of unity is equals to 0. From this we just calculated this value. Why? Because we don't need this one. So because he is here it is starting from k is equals to 1 to 6. So only 6 roots he is giving it. Out of 7 roots he is giving 6 roots. 1 root he is skipping it. So that's how we calculated that 1 root and we subtracted. So that's how we're getting I. Okay. Chalo, let's move to the next one. So this is the next question we have. Permutations and combinations will start tomorrow, guys. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. That is on Friday. Sharon. Permutations and combinations will start on Friday. Coming Friday we'll start. Permutations and combinations. We'll start with the 2020 mains questions. 2020 mains September and Jan questions will start. See, in complex number we have very important property, guys. Most frequently used property. Mod z square is equals to z into z bar. This is the most frequently used property. So by using this property, we can able to expand this easily. We can write this as az1 minus bz2 into az1 bar. Why? Because a and b are real only, guys. Minus bz2 bar plus, next same, second one. Second one is also bz1 plus az2 into its complement bz1 bar plus az2 bar. This you calculate, we'll get the answer. Okay, so what is the answer, guys? What is the answer? Abir, C. Anyone else? Let's multiply this, guys. If you multiply this, you'll get to know. Let's multiply this. Total 4 terms. Let's multiply this. Let's multiply these two. If you multiply these two, a square into z1. Z1 bar is what? Mod z1 whole square. Plus this into this. This into this also we get b square into mod z2 whole square. Next minus ab into z1 z2 bar minus ab into z2 z1 bar plus next second term is this into this. If you calculate b square into z1 square mod z1 square plus a square into mod z2 square plus ab into z1 z2 bar plus a into z2 z1 bar. These are what we're getting it. So but in this we can cancel few terms. What are the terms it is getting cancelled, guys? These negative terms and positive terms are getting cancelled, and a square terms you write it at one place, which is mod z1 square plus mod z2 square, and b square terms you write it at one place, mod z1 square plus mod z2 square. And now simplify this, a square plus b square. Now you can common mod z1 square plus mod z2 square, mod z2 square. That's what we're getting it. Third option is answer. Yes, clear? Right, chalo. Let's move to the next one. This is the next question we have. There is a technical problem, Asmit. Because of technical problem, title came to P and C. Actually, it is complex number only. Next class onwards, we'll start complex permutations and combinations, guys. For complex number z, minimum value of mod z plus mod z minus 2i. See, we have one important property here. Mod z1 plus mod z2 is greater than or equals to mod z1 plus z2. Do we have this property? Mod z1 plus mod z2 is greater than or equals to mod z1 plus z2. Do we have this property? Yes. Now, see, we can say that this equation, we can also write it as mod z plus mod 2i minus z. Can we write it like this? And can we write it as this is greater than or equals to modulus of z plus 2i minus z? Can I write it like this? In place of z1 we have z, in place of z2 we have 2i minus z. Correct. So tell me how much we get it. This is greater than or equals to z get cancelled, mod 2i. So mod 2i is 2. That's what we're getting it. So this value is always greater than or equals to 2. So greater than or equals to 2 means minimum value is 2. This is one method. I am not able to access lecture PDF every time. It is showing PDF of only binomial theorem part 2, part 3. Can you please check it? Abir, sure. I'll check it. Previous PDFs are uploaded or not. I'll just check it. Okay. Right. So this is one method, guys. I'll tell you another method also. Another method is, let's say if I want to calculate minimum value of this expression, minimum value or maximum value will occur at critical points of the function. So for this critical point is what? What is a critical point of the function mod x minus a? What is the critical point, guys? Critical point of mod x minus a is how much? A only, right? X equals to a only, right? Why? Because at x equals to a, the modulus function is non-differentiable. Why? Because slope is changing suddenly. If slope changes suddenly, Telegram channel, okay, Sharon, definitely. Whatever PDFs we discussed it till now, all the PDFs I'll share it in Telegram, guys, today. So, guys, what you can do is, everyone join my Telegram channel. Praneet Sir, you can search my name in Telegram. You'll find my Telegram group. 1100 people are there already. So join in that. I'll share all the PDFs, whatever PDFs we discussed, whatever problems we discussed in 3000 series. All these PDFs I'll send it to Telegram today. So if you are already joined, okay. If you are not joined, search this name Praneet Sir. Search this name Praneet Sir in Telegram. You'll get my Telegram group and join there. We'll send all the PDFs today night. I'll send it. Okay. After this class, I'll send it. Okay. Right. Clear now? So these are not previous year questions, Sweta. These are not previous year questions. Right. So critical point. See, mod x minus a graph will be like this, guys. If you draw the graph of mod x minus a, mod x minus a graph will be like this. Here x equals to a. At this particular point, it is non-differentiable. So that means we can say it as a critical point. Yet critical points will have a minimum value. So what is the critical points here? So we can say that critical points for this function, whatever function which is in terms of z, critical points are going to be 0 mod 2i minus 2i. Again, same answer we are getting it. So minimum out of these two is 2 only. So we can say that option C is correct. This is one method. This is one method. Whenever we have this type of expressions comes, minimum value or maximum value will occur at critical points only. We just calculated critical points for this to 0 to I. Otherwise, by using this inequation property also, we can solve it. Any method is fine. Okay, right, chalo. Next question. X is equals to 2 plus 5i. Then the value of x cube minus 5x square plus 33x minus 19 is equals to. So guys, can anyone do this question in 1 minute? I'll give you 1 minute time. Can anyone do this question in 1 minute? Can you try this question in 1 minute? Anyone? There is a shortcut to do this question easily, guys, without blindly doing the original method. There is a wonderful shortcut. You can use it, this type of shortcut, in any other problems, whatever problems we come across. So try it, guys. I'll give you 1 minute time. So let's Try this question in 1 minute. Can you able to get the answer in 1 minute or not? Let's check it. There is some approach where we can get the answer easily. We'll discuss that method after 1 minute. So everyone try this question. X value is 2 plus 5i. We just need to calculate x cube minus 5x square plus 33x minus 19. Anyone got the answer? Abir is saying option B. Is it correct, guys? Is option B correct? Anyone else got the answer? Anyone else got the same answer? Option B is wrong, guys. Option B is wrong. Anyone else wants to try this question within 1 minute? I think 1 minute is over. Let's discuss this question, guys. Right. See this. Here, if you observe, the answer is purely real. You can see the answers. All options are purely real. What does that mean? All options are purely real means there is no imaginary part. Even if you calculate imaginary part, still we get 0 only. So why to calculate imaginary part unnecessarily? So what I'll do is, I know x value. So x square value I'll calculate. X square also, I don't need to calculate everything. Okay, but for x cube I need to calculate. So what I'll do is, let's calculate x square. If you calculate x square, how much we get it? 4 minus 25, which is a minus 21, we get it. And then 20i, we get it. So this is x square. X cube I should calculate. X cube is x square into x. So I just need to calculate this. But in this, I don't need to calculate everything. I just calculate only real part. So if I calculate only real part, let's see how much I get it. I need only real part. I'll just calculate only real part. How much we get? Minus 42, and then minus 100. So which is equals to minus 142. Imaginary part I am not calculating. Only real part I am calculating. So in this expression, x cube minus 5x square plus 33x minus 19, I don't need to substitute everything. Why? Because I just need to calculate only real part. Why? Because imaginary part anyway it is 0. So I just calculate only real part. So to calculate real part, x cube real part minus 142 minus 5 times real part of x square. Real part of x square is a minus 21 plus 33 into real part of x. Real part of x is 2 minus 19. That's what we need to calculate. So when we do this, how much we get it? Minus 142 plus 105 plus 66 minus 19. That's what we're getting it. So now let's simplify this. If you simplify this, minus 37 plus 66 minus 19, which is equals to how much, guys? 47. 47. So how much we're getting it? 10 we are getting it. That's it. Everyone understood how I calculated simply. Without calculating imaginary part. Why? Because even if you substitute imaginary part, anyway it will be 0. You can see the options. Every option is purely real. All options are purely real. So even if you calculate imaginary part also, finally it will become 0. So why to calculate unnecessarily? So I just calculated only real parts. The real part of x square I calculated, real part of x cube I calculated, real part of x I know. All this I substituted. Only real part I calculated. I didn't calculate entire thing. I just calculated only real part. Clear now? Okay. Yes, exactly. Sweta, there is a miscommunication actually. Because of miscommunication, the title is PNC. So PNC is going to start from Friday. Okay? Yes, exactly guys. Chalo then. So otherwise, if you want to do the original method, this is another method, but this is lengthy method guys. This is going to be lengthy method. Okay? Right. Chalo, let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is the next question we have. Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 is equals to minus 4. Then the locus of point representing z in the complex plane is. So guys, start doing this question. So as it is a locus problem, for all locus problems, you can replace z with x plus iy and try to simplify this given expression. Imaginary part of 2z plus 1 by iz plus 1 is equals to minus 4. And try to get the curve and we'll analyze the curve, whether it is straight line, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, whatever it is. We'll just analyze it. First we'll substitute z is equals to x plus iy here. Let's substitute z is equals to x plus iy here and check it what we get it. Substitute it guys. Fatafat substitute it. In place of z, if you substitute x plus iy, 2 into x plus iy plus 1 by I into x plus iy plus 1. Its imaginary part of this whole thing is equals to minus 4 he gave. So now let's simplify this. Let's see what we get it. Imaginary part of numerator, you simplify this, 2x plus 1 plus 2iy by denominator is like 1 minus y plus ix. So what we need to do is we need to multiply both numerator and denominator with denominator conjugate. Denominator conjugate is 1 minus y minus ix, 1 minus y minus ix is equals to minus 4. We got it. So we need actually imaginary part. To calculate imaginary part, we don't need to calculate everything guys. We don't need to calculate everything. So real into imaginary you calculate and imaginary into real you calculate. That's it. That is enough. Okay. So anyway, denominator is purely real. That is okay. Denominator is how much we're getting it. Denominator is 1 minus y whole square plus x square, and the numerator, imaginary part only we are calculating. Imaginary part is minus x plus 2x plus 1 and plus 2y into 1 minus y is equals to minus 4. That's what we're getting. So what is the answer guys? Anyone got the answer for this question? Now let's cross multiply and simplify this. If you cross multiply and simplify, let's see what we get it. So when we cross multiply this, minus 2x square minus x plus 2y minus 2y square is equals to minus 4x square minus 4y square plus 8y minus 4. That's what we're getting it. So now let's simplify this. If you bring all the terms to left hand side, what do we get? 2x square plus 2y square minus 6y minus x plus 4 is equals to 0. So isn't it a circle guys? Isn't it a circle? That's it. So that's what we're getting it. Circle is the answer. Clear? So it's just a circle. Quotient of x square and quotient of y square equal. And there is no xy term. So obviously the second degree equation represents circle. Okay? Got it? Chalo. Let's move to the next question. Yeah, this is the next question we have. Mod z plus 4 less than or equals to 3, then the maximum value of mod z plus 1. So what is the maximum value of? Yes, exactly, correct, Sharon. Mod z plus 4 value is given as less than or equals to 3, then the maximum value of mod z plus 1 is how much? So this question can be done by using geometrical analysis, guys. So mod z plus 4 is equals to 3 is a circle. Mod z plus 4 is equals to 3 is a circle with the center minus 4 comma 0 and radius 3 units. Correct. So let's draw the graph of this and let's see what we get it. This is the real axis and this is imaginary axis. And the center is at minus 4 comma 0. Here minus 4 comma 0 is there. This is the center. And the radius is 3 units. Radius is 3 units means what? It is the circle should be something like this. So where it is intersecting at minus 1 comma 0 and it is intersecting x-axis again at minus 7 comma 0. This point is minus 7 comma 0 and this point is minus 1 comma 0. This is a circle equation, but what he is asking, this is the interior part of the circle. Interior part of the circle means z can be anywhere in this circle, anywhere inside the circle. Correct now? Okay, right. Okay, study hard. Yeah. Next class is PNC. This is complex numbers. Okay. Right. What is the answer, guys? Is it 0? Right. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this statement is distance between z and the point minus 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0 point is this particular point. Clear? And z can be anywhere inside this circle. Z can be anywhere inside this circle. Anywhere. It can be here, anywhere. It can be anywhere inside this circle. And what he is asking, maximum value he is asking, not minimum value, guys. Everyone is saying option D. He is not asking minimum value. He is asking maximum value. So tell me now, what is the answer, guys? What is the answer? Option D cannot be the answer. He is not asking minimum value. He is asking maximum value. Now tell me what is the answer. So if I take, okay, option C you are saying, correct. Oh, right, correct. Chirag, you are telling correct. Right, option C is 6 is correct, guys. How 6 is correct means, if point minus 1 comma 0 is here, so where to take z value to get maximum? If I take z value here, then we get this distance is maximum. What is this distance? This distance is 6 units. So 6 is the maximum distance we can have. Clear now? Everyone understood? So third option is the answer, guys. Clear? Chalo. Let's move to the next question. Yeah, this is the next question we have. 3 power 49 into x plus I by is equals to 3 by 2 plus I by 2, I root 3 by 2 whole power 100. And y is natural number, x is equals to ky, then the value of k is how much? Let's do this question. So we can apply De Moivre's theorem, guys. Let's try to simplify this. Let's convert this 3 plus I root 3 by 2 into polar form. Can we convert this 3 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 into polar form? How to convert a complex number into polar form, guys? Let's say if I want to convert this p plus iq as polar form is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Isn't it? Where r is equals to square root of p square plus q square and theta is the argument of this given complex number. Otherwise, you write it like this: tan inverse of q by p. Now, can we calculate this into polar form? So first, let's calculate the magnitude of this. What is the magnitude of this, guys? Magnitude we can calculate modulus of 3 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Modulus we can calculate how much we get it, square root of 9 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is equals to root 3. We are getting it. Okay. R value we calculated. So can we calculate argument, guys? Can we calculate argument here? What is the argument of given complex number 3 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2? Isn't it tan inverse of root 3 by 2 by 3 by 2? So which is nothing but tan inverse of 1 by root 3 only, which is pi by 6 only, na? Correct? Option C and D same, correct? Correct. Option C and D is same, guys. Okay, right. Chalo, let's see what is the answer. So yes, we can write it as cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. We can write it this way. Okay. So now what we can do is whatever he is giving in place of this, we can substitute root 3 into. So let's simplify this. 3 power 49 into x plus iy is equals to, in place of this I can substitute this, root 3 whole power 100, root 3 we can bring it outside, and root 3 whole power 100, and this is becoming cis pi by 6 whole power 100. So still we can simplify this. 3 power 49 into x plus iy is equals to, this is 3 power 50 into, can I apply De Moivre's theorem? If you apply De Moivre's theorem, this is cis 50 pi by 6. That's what we're getting it. Clear? Otherwise, what you can do is, we can apply modulus on both sides also. You don't need to calculate this. Actually, you can apply modulus on both sides also, guys. That is also fine. Instead of doing all this, what you can do is, you can apply modulus on both sides. So directly you get the answer. X plus iy is equals to 3 times cis 50 pi by 6. That's what we're getting it. So now apply modulus, guys. If you apply modulus, it will become more easy actually. So if you apply modulus, what we get it? Square root of x square plus y square is equals to 3. We are getting it. So from this x square plus y square is equals to 9, we get it. But in place of x, can I substitute ky? In place of x, can I substitute ky, guys? Let's substitute x equals to ky. If you substitute x equals to ky here, so what we get it? K square y square plus y square is equals to 9. So from this, y is equals to how much, guys? Y is equals to 3 by square root of k square plus 1. That's what we're getting it. This is the final expression we are getting it. Clear? So now, what he is saying, y should be natural number, guys. So what is a possible natural number for y? Maybe y is equals to 1, 2, 3, all this, correct or not? So y can be 1 or 2 or 3 like this. So if I take y is equals to 1, so what I get it, guys? Otherwise, you do one thing, you square it on both sides and calculate k square value. So if you calculate k square value, k square plus 1 is equals to 9 by y square. So from this, k is equals to square root of 9 by y square minus 1. And now you substitute y values here. If you substitute y value here, 9 by y square. So if you substitute y is equals to 1, how much we get it, guys? If you substitute y is equals to 1, root 8 we get it, plus or minus root 8 we get it. If you substitute y is equals to 2, then how much we get it? Square root of 9 by 4 minus 1. 9 by 4 minus 1 is how much? Plus or minus root 5 by 4 we get it. And then if you take y is equals to 3, if you take y is equals to 3, we are getting 0. So these are the values we are getting it. So clearly we can say that plus or minus 2 root 2 is satisfying in the options, guys. So plus or minus 2 root 2 is the answer. Second option is the answer. Everyone is saying option C and option D. Option C and option D we are not getting, guys. K value we are getting plus or minus 2 root 2, which is root 8. Correct or not? Correct, na? Right. Okay, chalo. So guys, this is the last question. Everyone do this question. If A, B, C are integers, not all equal. So A and B, A, B, C not all equal. And omega is a cube root of unity, then the minimum value of mod A plus B omega plus C omega square. So let's calculate this value, everyone. So what I'll do is, I can take it as K. Let's take it as K, guys. And then I'll calculate K square value. Let's see what I get it. K square, can I take it as A plus B omega plus C omega square whole square. And we have this formula. Mod Z square is equals to Z into Z bar. By using this, can we expand it? 10th question, you got the different answer, Shirin. What answer you got? Tell me. These are the values we are getting it. 2 root 2, root 5 by 2, 0. What answers you got, Sharon? That's what we are getting, right? Root 8 we are getting it. Root 5 by 2 we are getting it. And 0 we are getting it. What answers you got? Clear now? Any doubts? Sharon, you just check it again. You take the screenshot and check it again. You got C. No possibility for C. Okay. There is no possibility for C. Otherwise, you take in this expression, in this final expression, you just substitute K is equals to 1 by root 3. So 1 by 3 we are getting it. So if you substitute 1 by root 3 here, K is equals to 1 by root 3, you substitute in this expression. So what we get it? Y is equals to 3 by 1 by 3 plus 1, which is 4 by 3. So square root of 4 by 3. How can you get integer? You won't get integer. Okay, right. Okay, right. Chalo. You don't need to equate real parts and imaginary parts. Guys, you don't need to equate real parts and imaginary part. Directly I can calculate modulus and get the answer. That's better actually. Right, let's do this question, guys. Last question. We'll complete this question. So can I write this expression mod Z square as Z into Z bar? Can I write it like this? Z into Z bar. Can I write it like this? Whole bar. Can I write it like this? But what is A bar, guys? A is integer. A is integer. A bar is A only. Correct or not? A bar is A only. So this is A plus B omega plus C omega square into A bar is A only. So this is B into omega bar. What is omega bar, guys? Omega bar is omega square and omega square bar is omega. So substitute these values, guys. Okay, Sharon. Okay. Yeah, you message me. I'll give a reply to you. Okay. So tell me, this is what we're getting it. B omega square plus C omega. That's what we're getting it. Let's multiply, guys. Let's multiply this and see what we get it. So total 9 terms we get it. So let's calculate this and let's check it how much we get it. Total 9 terms we get it. So what is the answer, guys? Anyone got the answer? Ansh. B is the answer. Okay, chalo, let's see. A into A square plus A into B omega square, that is AB omega square, plus A into C omega, that is AC omega, plus AB omega, plus B square omega cube is anyway 1, and BC into omega square plus AC omega square plus BC omega power 4, omega power 4 is omega only guys, and then C square omega cube, that's what we're getting it. Correct now? Now tell me what is the next step we can have. See, can we add these two terms, AB omega square and AB omega? If you add these two terms, we get omega plus omega square term, which is minus 1. So can I write it as A square plus B square plus C square, and sum of these two terms, can I write it as minus AB? Can I write it as minus AB guys? Why? Because AB into omega square plus omega is becoming minus AB only. Sum of the cube roots of unity is 1. So 1 plus omega square 1. Omega plus omega square is minus 1. Now same way, can I calculate AC omega and AC omega square as minus AC? And can we write BC omega square? BC omega square and BC omega as minus BC. Can we write it like this? Yes, perfect. So this is what we're getting it. Final expression is this. And now tell me, how can we simplify this? Can we write it as 1 by 2 times A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square? Can we write it like this? Hello Kanishk, Rajwal. So now tell me, what are the possible values of ABC? We can take it so that this entire expression is going to be minimum. So what are the possible values? We can take it. So A, B, C are integers. So I'll take A0, B0 I'll take it, C1 I'll take it. Can I take it like this? All cannot be equal, 2 can be equal. What he is saying, not all equal. A equals to B is equals to C, we can't take it. But we can take A is equals to B and C different values. Can I take this substitution? 0, 0, 1. If I take 0, 0, 1, will we get minimum value? Yes, definitely we'll get minimum value. What is that? We get it 1 by 2 into 1 plus 0, we get it. So which is equals to 1 guys. Minimum value is going to be 1. So option B is correct. Correct now? Yes, we are getting option B is correct guys. Perfect. Everyone understood this? Right, perfect guys. So we completed complex numbers, and the next class, that is on Friday evening 9:30, we'll start permutations and combinations. Clear now? Right, perfect guys. Chalo then, everyone like this session, everyone like this video. So then see you in the next class guys, everyone. Okay, so take care guys. So everyone search this name in Telegram. Praneet Sir, you search this name in Telegram, and you'll get the group, Praneet Sir group, you'll get it. So you can join in that group. So I'll send all the notes, all the PDF files, whatever PDFs we got it till now, all the PDFs I'll send it in that Telegram group. Okay. So 2 chapters completed. Chirag, binomial theorem we finished. Yes, Anj. Yes, exactly. So come daily and complete all the problems, all the 3000 problems. We completed binomial theorem and we completed complex numbers. And the next is permutations and combinations guys, which will start from Friday. Okay. Friday will start. That is the day after tomorrow. Okay. Right. Chalo guys. Bye then.